This is the story, the fantastically true story of Herbert A. Philbrick, who for 9 frightening years did lead 3 lives. Average citizen, high-level member of the Communist Party, and counter-spy for the Federal Bureau of Investigation. For obvious reasons, the names, dates, and places have been changed, but the story is based on fact. You're about to see the Communist Party's complete disregard for human rights as they effect their plan of sabotage. Joe Macklin, American-born Red agent and Communist Party official, failed to appear for trial on charges of espionage, forfeiting bond of $20,000, the FBI announced today. $20,000 bucks. So that's where our party dues go, huh?
What did you say, dear?
Oh, there's a story here about Joe Macklin.
Macklin?
Yeah, he was a Communist Party organizer here in this city. Recently, the FBI caught him passing military secrets to the Russian embassy in Washington. Now he's skipped bail to avoid standing trial as a spy.
It'd be so wonderful if I never had to hear the words Communist Party or spy again.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Solemn promise. Not another peep out of me about the party for the whole weekend.
Bet you can't keep it.
Bet I can try. For once, I'm caught up with things. Got my report to the FBI ready to mail. I put in a few minutes at Communist Party headquarters, and then peace. Blessed, blessed peace. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Peace? With our daughters running wild all over Aunt Sue's farm?
Well, that's peace to me. Gosh, I'm glad they could get out there for a few days. All I want is to see them enjoying it. Hey, I gotta go.
I got the car out for you.
Thanks.
What time do you think you will get through today?
I'd say about 4 o'clock. That'll give us time to get out to Aunt Sue's by supper time.
I'll start hoping for you about 4:30.
I'm making a cynic out of you.
I'll be ready, but I'll believe it when you're here.
Bye, darling. There's Steve Daniels wanting a contact. The FBI must have something important on its mind, something that can't wait. Followed, Herb. We're in the clear. Good. Here's my report. What's up?
This. Heard anything that would indicate Macklin might show up here? You've seen the paper, haven't you?
Yeah, but he's not likely to show up in this town. He's too well known here. Might be recognized.
That's true.
I'm due at party headquarters at noon to talk with Comrade Brisson. If he says anything about Macklin, I'll give you a call.
Call me either way, Herb. This is really important.
Eve and I were planning on going to the country this afternoon to join the kids.
I'll hold the thought.
Do that.
You don't have to exercise your own judgment. When I ask for something, it doesn't make any difference whether you think it's important or not. I want it, and I want it right now.
The great man is upset, Philbrick. But new party organizers are always upset.
What's the matter with you people around here anyway? All records should be instantly available, so they can be destroyed instantly if nothing else. Comrade Philbrick, come in. Close the door. Sit down.
Thanks.
I had them bring me your dossier from the files, yours and others.
Oh? Anything in particular you want to know?
You happy in your marriage?
Why, yes.
Mm-hmm. Good communist, your wife?
I think so. As good as I am, anyway.
How good is that?
Well,
You don't have twins. Oh. Family man, I see. All girls. I'd like to meet them.
oh, they're in the country. They're with some relatives of my wife. They'll be gone for a few days.
And now your report on the new printing plant.
Comrade Hodges can turn out any amount of literature that we need. I think he spent our money very wisely. I've gotten him some outside business to cover our own activities. I think the party's publication problem is solved.
How about security measures?
Well, we've taken the usual security precautions.
It's the unusual that you must guard against. I'll meet you at 5 o'clock and inspect the plant myself. You'll drive your car?
Well, yes, I guess.
We may have to go elsewhere. And there may be work for you to do tonight and tomorrow, so keep yourself in readiness.
Well,
That's all.
Comrade.
Well?
Nothing. You've got to call Steve Daniels. Got to call Eva, too. You're not going to make it home by 4:30. I haven't been able to do a thing on that job of yours, but I may get a chance yet. Yeah, my plans for the weekend are shot.
Oh?
If I get a chance to do any work for you, I'll get in touch.
That'll be fine. Too bad about the weekend. So long.
Too bad. Well, it's happened before, Philbrick. Just about every time you plan to be with your family or have a little fun. Eva, where are you, honey? 12:30. She should be having her lunch. Eva, come on. Well, I guess she has a right to go out once in a while.
Back in the car. I checked the plant. Everything's satisfactory. We have other things to do.
Oh, well, would you mind if I call my wife first? I haven't been able to get her all afternoon. She's
Later. There's no time now.
Same old commie routine. No questions. What is that little tyrant up to, Philbrick? Wait a minute. He's meeting somebody. And it's Joe Macklin. He's not coming with him. He's sending him to your car alone.
I see you recognize me, comrade.
Does anyone else?
Don't worry about me being recognized. People don't look twice at a guy who travels by bus. Carlson had to make a phone call. Oh, here he comes.
Called your wife, Philbrick. Home now.
What'd she say?
I broke the connection as soon as she answered. Well, we fixed you up with something real nice.
Good.
Big house, lots of outside doors, ultra respectable host who's above suspicion, and his wife is a fine cook. As a matter of fact, she's so good at the stove, it even got into his dossier. Comrade Philbrick will be delighted to entertain you. Won't you, comrade?
Of course.
Is this a surprise to him?
I thought it best.
Well, I haven't had a decent meal in 2 days, or a night's sleep.
Welcome to our city, Mr. Macklin.
Let's go, Philbrick.
kids were in the country.
Last I heard, they were.
We can't depend on her discretion. Get rid of her.
Daddy! Daddy!
Honey. What are you doing at home?
I had to come into the dentist. Uncle Bert put me on the train. I came in all alone.
What do you think, Brisson? It'll have to be okay.
It was a double tooth, a baby one. Dr. Green said it should have come out before, but then it got stuck. He gave it to me. Dad, I don't believe anymore in the good fairy leaving you a dime when you put your tooth under your pillow. But can I have the dime anyway?
Herb, what's the matter?
Can I have the dime, Dad?
Well, let me see, honey. I don't know if I've got a dime. No, here, you can have a quarter instead.
Thanks, Dad.
Now, would you run up to your room and play? And we won't be able to go back to the farm right away.
You want the tooth?
No, thanks. You keep that, honey. Now, you run along, huh?
Okay.
Herb, for heaven's sake.
Come on inside. So that's where you were when I called this afternoon, picking up Connie.
Aunt Sue phoned me to meet her at the train. I left word at your office.
Oh, I haven't been back there all afternoon. I've been out on calls.
Are you all right?
I'm sorry, honey. I've been going crazy. It's Macklin, Joe Macklin. He's out and back in the car right now with Brisson. Seems he's going to be our guest.
Herb, no.
Well, Connie's being here may make some difference. Look, why don't you go upstairs and keep her quiet and keep her in her room? In the meantime, I'm going to break a long-standing rule. I'm going to call the FBI from the house. Go on, honey. What's the matter?
Herb, they're coming in the back.
All right, honey, go on upstairs, please.
Philbrick, where are you?
In here. Straight ahead. The child's upstairs with her mother. What now, comrades?
She's the only one here?
She's the only one.
Then would you mind keeping her out of the way? I'm going to stay.
You're taking too big a chance.
I can't dodge the FBI forever. Now go on, do as I told you. Hire me a plane.
That isn't easy at a moment's notice.
I'll get one anyhow. A private plane, a little one. They've got plenty of them for charter around here.
It's too dangerous. Staying in this house is bad enough with that kid to blab all over the neighborhood about you.
The comrade's right. She's too young. She's sure to let something slip.
And the plane idea's no good either.
I don't tell you how to run your district. Now don't tell me how to leave the country.
I'm sorry I couldn't welcome you sooner, comrade.
Oh, Eva.
Julia, the kid by herself?
What did you tell her?
Why, just that her father brought home a sick friend who needed quiet for half an hour.
Tell her I'll need quiet all night. Maybe all weekend. I'm real sick. Satisfied? I'll go get that plane.
Eva, would you call Aunt Sue and tell her that we're not going to be able to make... No, first call a cab for Comrade Brisson, unless I can take you myself.
I'll call the taxi. From now on, you stay away from that phone. You stay right here. If you want to notify your relatives, write out a wire. I'll send it for you.
Well, Comrade Eva, I'll go up and take a bath while you whip up dinner. I understand you're an excellent cook.
I'll show you up.
Constance, you're not eating your dinner. Don't you like what Mommy fixed for you?
I'm not hungry, Dad.
I guess you're disappointed because we can't go right back to the farm, huh?
No, Dad.
Well, you eat what you can, huh?
Dad? Is it because I made you give me the quarter that I can't come downstairs?
No, honey. Anyway, the quarter was my idea. You just asked for a dime.
What did I do then?
Nothing, darling. You didn't do anything. It's just like Mommy told you. My friend is sick. He has to be quiet.
He wasn't very quiet when he took a shower. He yelled.
Well, he's sick in a peculiar way.
You mean he's crazy?
No, honey.
Maybe he needs a doctor.
Look, Constance, you eat as much as you can of your dinner, and then you turn out the light and go to sleep, will you? It's not because you did anything. You're not being punished. Just do it because Daddy asked you to, huh?
All right.
Night.
Night. Dad, I love you.
I love you too, honey. Night.
Night.
I used to live in a house like this when I was a kid, only not so good. My mother used to put out food like this, only not so good.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I helped myself to some of your sleeping clothes. Mine were a mess. Suppose you could do some laundry for me tonight?
Just put it outside your door.
I'm not going to use that room you gave me. I moved into the one with the phone extension.
Hey, that's our room.
Herb.
Oh, I'll tell him. Let's have this understood, comrade. While I'm in this house, you'll do as I say. Brisson will be calling me, so I'll want the phone.
Have it your way.
I intend to. You're a fine pair of potential revolutionists. Come on, cheer up. Nothing's going to happen. You eat your dinner, you'll feel better. Well, I'm for bed. Sleep tight, you two.
For the first time in my life, I feel like committing murder. It's hard to realize a thing like this is happening, Eva. In the middle of an American city, in our own house, we're made prisoners.
Have you thought of trying to call Steve Daniels again?
Yes, and rejected it.
Why?
Oh, with Constance in the house and you, if Macklin caught me, You want me to call Daniels?
I don't think you have any choice.
How do you mean?
Well, what happens if you don't? Say this man's arrested while he's with us. We're harboring a fugitive. Perhaps the Bureau would protect you. Perhaps it couldn't. We'd be exposed as communists. Your business and our living gone.
Oh, I know, but there's always that chance.
I know.
All right, suppose I do turn in Macklin. Suppose the party finds out about it and tags me with it. I hate to think of what had happened to you and the kids.
Isn't there always that possibility, too?
Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
Be careful, Herb.
Yeah. I'm just going to check Macklin and...
What goes on here? What are you doing with that phone?
I was going to make a call.
Who to?
To a client. In all the rush this afternoon, I forgot I'd promised to see this Mr. Lyons on my way out of town. It's still early. He might call me. I didn't want you to be disturbed.
You're lying. You remember what Brisson told you?
Okay, if the phone wakes you up, don't blame me.
It's Brisson. I'll take it. Wait a minute. It could be your guy. You answer, comrade. And watch it.
This is Mr. Philbrick.
This is Mr. Lyons.
Oh, yes, Mr. Lyons. It's the client. I was going to get by and talk to you this afternoon about that matter we discussed, but something came up. I wondered if we could let the whole thing go over until next week.
Well, isn't this an unusual way to treat a man who wants to give you business?
Well, yes, I know it is unusual, Mr. Lyons, but...
Very well, then. Let's forget the whole thing.
I just blew a $500 deal.
You got a lot more to lose than that, comrade. Get upstairs. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. What? Philbrick, you wait. Come in here. Are you sure? All right. No, Philbrick will take me. Where is it and who's the pilot? Yeah, you got it. Now, you disappeared. No, you'll only make things worse.
What's up?
Brisson's lined up a plane.
You can take it?
Sure.
Eva, you go back to bed.
I'm going with you.
No, you're not. Philbrick, get dressed. We're due at the Glendale airport in an hour. Fix us something to eat. Lock the little girl in her room until we're gone. I want to make sure she doesn't see me now. Wait, man.
Herb, I could call Steve Daniels for you as soon as you're out of here.
No, leave it alone. If Daniels interferes now, Brisson will know the tip came from us. No, I'll have to think of something else.
Watch it. Want to get us stopped?
Sorry, I guess I'm nervous.
We'll keep it down.
Okay, Philbrick, you're so smart. Think of something.
I told you to drive carefully. Now slow down. You flushed a cop out back there.
It might work, Philbrick. It might just work. Come on, officer. Oh, no. The only time in your life you ever wanted to get pinched.
You're a fool, Philbrick. Pull over and I'll drive.
No, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I guess I didn't get enough sleep. Should you risk making a call, Philbrick? Brisson could have a spy planted around here. Everything's set. He's leaving. If you report the number of that plane, there might still be a chance. Make your call, Philbrick.
Hey, Herb. I thought the easiest way to find you would be watching the nearest boat.
Steve, that's Macklin. He's taking off.
Okay, let him. He may get to Texas, but he won't get to Mexico. Just happens we know a lot of pilots.
And it just happens that pilot is one of your boys?
That's right. We moved him in after Brisson chartered the plane. That guard we posted around your house last night didn't keep you awake, did he?
Then I did get through to you on the phone.
You bet. The moment I got that scared note in your voice, this is Mr. Philbrick. You never answered a phone like that before, Herb.
Can I give you a lift?
No, thanks. My car's parked outside.
Oh, Steve, that cop that wouldn't arrest me, was he one of...
Sure, what do you think? He told us you were on the way.
FBI's instant reaction to existing danger marked the beginning of the end to the party career of the unwelcome guest. Next week, another story of communist activities from the files of Herbert A. Philbrick, counter-spy, a man who for 9 years posed as a member of the Communist Party.